Okay, good morning, welcome back to the channel. My name is Studley Muffin and I'm going to show you today, I'm going to do some, not going to show you, I'm just going to do some pickled onions. I thought I'd bring you with me. But I'm going to show you a couple of things I've used. I'll put my glasses on because I can't see myself. This is my knife. This is absolutely, if you can see that. Can you see, make out what it is? Anyway, this is absolutely, I've had this years, it's brilliant. Zancuda, Z-A-N-C-U-D-A. It's got a little like a grasshopper on it. You can see that. Anyway, this is, it's very safety. It's got a little clip here, you pull that in, pull that across, the blade locks in, it will not come, well, the blade will come out, but it won't, yeah. What do I think that, anyway? Can't see anything. Here we go. I've got my heady on, we've got my hoodie on, and I got the fire on because it's absolutely freezing in here. I'm in the garage. There you go. It locks into place. I meant it lock into place, and the only way to get it back in is to squeeze that. I'm not too sure how much it cost me. I've had it quite a few years, and it's brilliant. There you go. That's my pickling onion knife. We're going to give it a quick razz on the out steel. I'll probably get criticised for this, saying, oh, you're doing that wrong, mate. Well, I was a butcher for 20 years, so you're probably right, I am doing it wrong. Always get a lot of criticism. I just had one criticism on my channel, on a video I did on a three-way switch. And you've got all these, I'm saying probably youngsters, and they're all going, you did that wrong, mate. You did that wrong, mate. Well, I've had 36,000 views on that video, so I must have done something right. Anyway, you're right, I'm wrong, I don't care. Right, so next thing I'm going to show you, I'll flip you around and I'll show you what we're doing here. In here is salt water. I haven't put too much in, it depends how I feel and how many I get done today. So like I said, I got my knife, steel, my phone, and this is a homemade cutting board made out of walnut, and it is beautiful. Look at that. Got some spare of that, so I made a chopping board out of it. We have a big bag of onions here, and without further ado, we're going to start doing. I'm just going to do a few. I'll speed it up so you don't get bored, and then what we'll do, we'll leave them overnight in the salt for 24 hours plus. We're going to pick some good ones out because I've got a lot of jars to fill, and I got these from a local store. They weren't that expensive. I can't remember how much they were now. It wasn't much, about £5, I think, if that. So just get it. Ooh, look at that. That's no good. Plus, you're going to arm yourself with another bag to put all the peelings in. I'll just put it to one side for now. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, they look like they're organic because they're covered in crap. Look. There you go. Right, I think that'll do for now. Let's get a few going. So if I don't start doing them, I'm going to lose them anyway because they're going to get rotten, aren't they? So, right, set to one side. So, and all we're doing is topping and tail, like so. And then the painstaking bit is peeling them. And that takes forever. Sometimes what I tend to do, what I have done in the past, if they're that bad and the skins are very tight on, I don't know if anybody's got any suggestions. I mean, some people say you can soak them in water first, but sometimes you just score the skin, and if you lose one sort of outer layer of skin, I mean, is that too bad? I mean, because you're going to spend hours and hours just bloody peeling these things. Look at this. See what I mean? So if anybody's got, I've done quite a few pickled onions, but it's still going to take forever. Look at this. We're nearly there. One done. One done. And that's it. Pop him in. Okay. See if they're all going to be like awkward bloody peelers. I'll take the skin off. You know, I'm very tempted just to score and get the first layer off. You know what I mean? I'll show you what I mean. So in other words, that was not a bad peeler actually. When they peel like that, that's pretty good. Oh, for God's sake, Mark, you're in the wrong bloody position again. Right. Ooh, it's not look like a very good one, does it? So we'll take a layer of skin off that one. Take the first layer off. That's a tough bugger, that one. There we go. Bit of a bruise on that one, so I'm just going to skim him. Actually, I'll probably take another layer off. I'll have to waste them. It's a bit smaller, but so if you've got one a little bit like that, and you're not too sure, take another layer off. It won't hurt. Oh, this is a beaut. Look at that. Get the film off. Your fingers go all black. On this one, it looks like you've got it's like it's grown and then grown again. If you can see like an internal layer. Let's have a quick look. We're taking quite a bit off. I'll have a look at it. So it's quite a chunk. And we still have another bit of a skin on the outside, so we'll take another one off and see what that looks like as well. So, you probably think, well, there ain't much onion left, but it don't matter, does it? At the end of the day, let's have a look. No, I'm not keen on that one. Look at the colour. Oh, not bad. It's very dark here. You can't see that on the camera, but to me, it's a different colour. It's a browny colour. What the hell? If you get one with a flaky skin, like very fine skin, just use the knife if you want. Just it's a nice one. You want to keep it. That's it. So this looks like a good one, but I don't think he is. He seems a bit soft. So I'm going to cut him straight in half. Now, he looks alright, but I'll be honest with you, it's a bit soft. And see, it's spongy. No, I'm not keen on that. Nice good firm one. This is the difference. Okay, that's the one. Now the one layer of skin might be a little bit too... Come on, camera. Oh my god. Not focusing very well, is it? Put a bit of light on it. So take the first skin off. Remove the first skin. Oh, first skin. Oh. Okay. So if you remove the first one, one beautiful onion. If you wanted to quicken the whole process up, all you could do is actually, like I've just been doing, even on a good one, you could just take your knife, score down, and then you could take off the actual first skin. Okay. Probably a bit of a waste, but for speed. Okay, that's what's left. The bag is empty. It took me about 3 hours altogether, and we've got a lovely bucket full and some sore fingers. Well, it's just because the skin gets under your nails, it makes them a bit sore, that's all. But yeah, looking good. It's that salted water and we're nearly there. Whoop, whoop. Look at that, that's the last one, an absolute pearler. Beautiful. That's it. Right, soak it now for 24 hours in salt water. Okay, time has come. I've got to clean all the jars. Not clean them, what are you going to do? Boil them. Got to put them in boiling water. Get all the jars nice and clean and sterile. Got the vinegar ready. We've also got, we're going to put some herbs in some, and possibly honey in the rest, and maybe leave a couple without. So now we've got to go into the gym and see how we're getting on with the onions. Whew, smells like an onion factory. Right, to bench out, I'm going to put the heater on because it's not very warm up here. There we go. That'll take a few minutes to warm up. And here we are. Look at them beauts. Right. Let's give them a quick mix around. And then it's down the house, drain the water off,
and then dry them once we've drained them. Well, put them in the thing, swill them first, dry them, and then bring them back up. And then I'm going to have to sterilize the bottles as well. I'm not going to show you me sterilising them because it's quite straightforward. Boil a kettle, put some boiling water in them, wear a glove or something so it doesn't scald you, swill the water around in the jar, tip it out, and then put a little bit of boiling water around the little plastic. Let me just show you. Walk this way. Right, so yeah, get a jar. I think they're all the same size. That's pretty big. No, it's a bigger one. So get one of the jars. What we do then, just pop the lid off, get the rubber, take that off separately, put that in the sink, just pour some boiling water over it, and then pick it up with some pincers or something, put some boiling water in here, swill it around, chuck it out, good to go. And that's it really. From there, okay, so I pop the rings inside the jars, as you can see, and I'm just going to pour the water over each one. Over the lids. One kettleful will do it. I'll grab one, have the lid, pour off any excess, put in there for it's like having a dual drainer. Some people have got triple drainers, so another one. And so on, and I'll grab the lids now, the seals, and put them back on. Okay, all sterilised. Back up the garage to the... Okay, I just lost a bit of footage. I don't know how. Can't go back now. So anyway, so what I've done, I popped them into the sink. In there, swilled them with the mixer tap. Dried them in the cloth, from the cloth, back in to the bucket. And now they're pretty dry, they've been swilled off, so now back up the garage and we're going to start bottling them as soon as I've yeah, what am I doing? Got confused now after that. Sterilising the bottles. So getting the pickling station ready. Oh, I'm really annoyed, so I lost a bit of footage that I did. It was quite a bit of footage. It was quite good footage as well. Anyway, content as they call it. So they're ready, they're dried off. There's me bottles. The heater's on, it's warming up in here. I'm now going to sterilise them and I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Right, ready to start. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not too impressed with these. I think they're old. I don't know how old. I just think they weren't the best because the ones I bought before, they were so hard. I think these have been on, it's because I bought them from a local, not a local, they didn't do it, they just do everything. And I think they've had them and they've not, well, it's not their fault, depends when they got them and who knows how old they are. Because I found that some of them have started to get a bit soft on the inside. So I think I'm going to put them all in the jars, which is common sense, of course. And I'm just going to put a little bit of seasoning in each one. I'm not going to bother with the honey, I don't think. I don't know. I got to admit, you've got to make sure that they're absolutely fresh as can be. I mean, the last lot I did, they were amazing, and it was from a reputable company, but they stopped doing them. I think they were called Parsons or something, or Pars Spring Onion, and it came with everything, the whole kit. If I can find it, I'll put a link in the description down below. But from then on, well, that's it. Anyway, so I'm going to pack these. You see what I'm doing. I'll pack them tight. I'll sprinkle a little bit of pickling spice on each one, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, it's almost six jars we've got. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not no expert. I just like pickled onions, and I've done them every year on the run. I think I might have left it a bit too long. If anybody has got any comments, please leave them down below. I'm interested. If they are out of season now or they're getting towards the end, I'm not a big garden grower or onion grower or anything like that. Anyway, so let's get some spices in and get some vinegar in. I'll tell you what, these spices, they smell beautiful. Look at them out. Ooh, I had to stop there. I had a sneezing fit. Holy moly, that is potent. Right, let's crack the first jar, bottle. Malt vinegar, Tesco's. I think it was about, I'm not too sure how much it was. I think about 29p or 19p. Well worth it. Believe it or not, it's got the little cap on, so we'll have to get that off. I think we can get that off. Might need to get a knife. See that? That's for your chips, mate. That's for your chips. Get in focus, yeah. Oh, look at that. Spot on. And whatever's left, pour in the next one. I hope they turn out alright, because the last lot were phenomenal. I'll carry on filling these up. Come on, there we go. Just so they're covering them. And then the next one. You wouldn't think, would you, that would fit in there? It's because the pickle, well, you know that, you know why. That's why I put the pickled onions in first. Don't put the vinegar in first, because you'll end up with vinegar all over the place. Okay, 5 vinegar bottles for 6 pretty full demi-johns, and because I wasn't paying attention, I knocked my spices all over the floor. I'll hoover them up. Anyway, there we go. Put the lids on. Each one, I'm going to leave them in here actually, it's nice and cool. Unless one of my kids come and starts eating them. I will warn them. Sorry, I got a bit of a sniffles. I don't know how I got this from. I don't know where I caught it from, but I'm fine. But even though you're not really bothered. Oh, right. Just make sure the tongues are out the way. You don't want them catching on the lip because it won't seal properly then. Right. So make sure that goes through there, over the top, and there we go. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, that would be great. If you give it a thumbs up and a like, that's even better because it helps YouTube, and you get to watch free videos and I get to make them. All the best, take care, and we'll definitely catch you in the next one. All the best. Sorry, PS, Happy New Year everyone, Happy New Year.